First opened back in 2012. A look inside the Mammoth opening night here in this brand new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Arenado and Stanton preparing to do battle. Coming up next. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line softly toward the hole, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Carlos Gonzalez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. Nolan Arenado set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. D. Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he takes ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Ichiro Suzuki gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. De La Rosa comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. 1 out, nobody on. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ichiro is retired. 2 down now. Martin Prado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. This pitch is popped up. De La Rosa is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Trevor Story will lead things off here to kick off the 2nd.
Trevor Story.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your 1st out.
Batting 6th.
At the plate, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit softly to 3rd. But quick hands over there at 3rd as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting 7th.
Ben Paulson into the box here in the top of the 2nd, looking to keep this inning going. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Giancarlo Stanton strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Dribbled to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Johnson stands in for the first time.
Chris Johnson.
De La Rosa looks in. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Paulson is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Christian Yelich gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Had a good 3-1 cut, but he misses the splitter. 3-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nick Hundley is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
The catcher, number 4, Nick.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
You know a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jorge De La Rosa steps into the box. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Charlie Blackmon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
I only saw 3 pitches, and it wasn't even really a fight. 1, 2, 3, and go sit down.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another foul ball. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Carlos Gonzalez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Adeiny Echeverria digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit on the ground to short. Story fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. JT Realmuto digs in here for his first appearance. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gonzalez. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Jose Fernandez digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Another good job of getting ahead here. He just seems so locked in right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Nolan Arenado is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Standing in, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. To short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and there are 2 down. Gerardo Parra stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Stanton is way to retire the side. D. Gordon is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Paulson on his backhand. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And Hundley puts it on the money. He is out at second base. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error so far for the Marlins. De La Rosa steps into his windup, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Martin Prado in now, popped out in his first trip. Too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ben Paulson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Ichiro has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Jorge De La Rosa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Giancarlo Stanton comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Johnson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
De La Rosa gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Christian Yelich is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Charlie Blackmon makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Echeverria is there for it. 1 down. DJ LeMahieu will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tap fouled at home plate. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Carlos Gonzalez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Nolan Arenado ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Adeiny Echeverria gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop, Adani Echeverria.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
When you look at the way he's throwing the ball, he's thrown first pitch strikes to less than 40% of the batters that he's faced, and yet he's still pitching well. And we're in the middle of this ball game.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. De La Rosa's ready. First pitch on its way. JT Realmuto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Jose Fernandez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. D. Gordon stands in.
Number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped weakly up the first base line. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trevor Story will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Trevor Story.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Gerardo Parra will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
On the ground near home. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ben Paulson will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter, catcher.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. Nick Hundley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning stretch.
Leading off the inning, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one.
Parra giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Third baseman number 14.
Martin Prado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Parra giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chris Johnson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily.
Keeping him close.
Hit back up the middle, reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jorge De La Rosa will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Mark Reynolds is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
And he throws the fastball by him here. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. Charlie Blackmon stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up. Squares around and drops down a good one. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
The batter, number 9.
DJ LeMahieu gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Christian Yelich will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Adeiny Echeverria will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. JT Realmuto will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Parra is in pursuit, and that will end up a foul ball. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
2 strikes.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Blackman, and that ends the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Carlos Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right side. Gordon is up with it. Spin throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Nolan Arenado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know, he pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That's popped up now towards short right field. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Jake McGee is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 51.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Avery Romero will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. D. Gordon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Out in front of it, strike one. McGee's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Marlins down to their final out now. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Jorge De La Rosa. Strike opposed, he's our tops player of the game.
And this is what you want out of your starter. Gives him 7 strong innings, sets things up perfectly for his bullpen to get the final 6 outs. He's going to walk away with a victory. Good job.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Marlins,